Welcome back to Pleasant Valley. Guys, I took an entire day to go through all of our clothing and get close to 100% on pretty much everything. We repaired that. I did go outside and just search a few areas around here. Just make sure we're not missing anything. Cooked all of the coffee and rose hips and what have you. I am storing quite a bit of stuff right here. Just because we've got a rope climb and then we're going to Ash Canyon. So much to do. I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff in Timberwolf Mountain or Ash Canyon. So like extra books and what have you. Anyways, we spent a whole day just sorting out what we need for this journey. Got a few cups of coffee, got some birch bark, things like that. Yesterday was an amazing day. I came out for probably 2 hours and it wasn't cold at all. The new Mackinac jacket, I'm sure, had a lot to do with that. But anyways, it's fairly early morning. I read the Field Dressing Your Kill book yesterday as well to kind of like get into the nighttime. Yeah, that's what we've done. And I think today the plan is right down here to the creek up to the plane crash. We'll take a little bit of time to explore the plane crash, but from there we are going into Timberwolf Mountain, and we should end the episode in Mountaineers Hut, depending on if we take any condition loss or where are these. I think these are just our morning crows flying by. But just depending on where we get here, we might hang out for a day or two at Mountaineers Hut before going into Ash Canyon.
Starving.
Oh, okay. Once we get to Ash Canyon, though, the whole goal is actually Mountaineers Hut. I'm sorry. Once we get the Mountaineers Hut, the whole goal is going to be like the well-fed bonus. And honestly, just because I've been fed because I wanted to read, I might start that like right now. What do we think about that? We'll go for well-fed and time it to as close as that technical backpack as possible. So we get basically an extra 10 kilos of carrying weight before we summit. That's the plan. I know we've got over 2 kilos of cattails. Let's just go for it. Pretty dense with this maple syrup, but once we land at the Mountaineers Hut, we can make a tip up. We can also get those rabbits. There's 2 rabbit groves really close to the hut. Is that a wolf? No, it's a deer, I think. Yeah, that's a deer. Okay. My eyes were playing tricks on me. But we still got that quick draw. Like a cowboy. Because we're going for the well-fed bonus now, I am going to spend a little bit more time gathering cattails and little snacks. Not to the extent of hurting us, though. Like, there's nowhere really warm on our trip right here. Birch bark. I did leave quite a bit of that back at the homestead. With the intention of coming back and getting it. Got a bunch of cattails right here. This is pretty close to where we spawned on our first playthrough. We'll call it Season 1. Now that we have some visibility and I can like... God dang it. Uh-oh. You guys hear that? That's close. Now that we have some visibility, I can kind of see where we were. I've never spawned over there, by the way. But I have Pleasant Valley, I have traveled quite a bit. Okay. Yes, so we go right here. There's a cave where if it gets too wild, too cold, we'll create a fire. We should find plenty of matches on the next couple regions that we explore. I'm not too worried about stopping and lighting a fire, burning one for a torch. We're getting quite a bit done early on. I know we weren't really taking full advantage of our traveling and our days when on our last playthrough in Season 1. I think we learned quite a bit. I'm going to attribute a lot of that to the tips that you guys have been sharing down in the comments. Continually following up and seeing what we do differently every week, and then how we can adjust. So a big thank you if you've been commenting, and you know, I've kind of made a spot for you on the expedition team is what I call it. And just people that I've leaned on, and you know, you guys are out there playing the game and exploring things, and so I appreciate the tips and tricks that you guys are giving me here. I'm trying to incorporate them. You know, old habits die hard, I think. But for the most part, I feel a lot of useful tips and things that we can apply to this, and that's why it's going so smooth. Burned Ridge Cave. I'm trying to remember all these. So, I mean, not saying the right regions. I don't want to confuse you guys about where we're at, what we're doing, in case you're using some of this. There's a bed here? Nice. I don't know if this was here last time. Okay, we can kind of warm up here, though. We don't need to start a fire. Okay, 2721. We've got... I think all my Rishi tea is in here. It is. So what I would like to do... Oops, wrong one. Of course, where is it? This one. Put all our coffee in there. Sorry guys, I'm just doing a quick inventory on what we have. I probably could have left this leather, but I didn't. I still got this bad boy, both of them. Really glad we found that. Another pair of underwear, 2 wool socks. That's the goal. Another tip from Angie Fairbanks was not carrying so many liquids. They're pretty heavy. And when I realized how much weight our torches are, I dropped quite a few of our bad ones. Do we need this? I'm thinking... No, we don't. We drop that. Okay, this one's going to be for a lure. That's why I've been saving this. And then we actually have to cook these and make them into coffee. Got to remember that. And honestly, guys, I'm just burning a little time here to warm up a bit before we keep on keeping on. I mean, smart thing to do is to build a fire and warm all those drinks up. Well, we don't really have that far to go, though. We want to keep our condition. I know. You guys talked me into it. 40, 40, 34. Create a small little fire right quick. We can burn some of our sticks because I don't plan on building a snow hut. I mean, in between here and Mountaineers Hut is not a crazy journey. Copy? No. Let's throw the tea down and just refill this whole thing. We don't need birch bark, and I'd like to save the copy in case we need it to summit. Come on. So, we need to go back to the thermos. We need to pull out our coffee. And then we'll put all of our reishi tea in there. Which one's the longest? Probably this one. Ooh, that one said 1 minute until it was hot, didn't it? That one cold too? Oh, that's birch bark. Yeah, dummy. Oop, before I forget. Let's top off that condition. Alright, after the plane crash, it's over the hill to the right, past the blind, and a rope climb. Pretty sure. I think if we make it another sewing kit, a decent way, like if we're happy with this playthrough, I might go ahead and download the, what is it, Tales from the Far Territory DLC. I haven't done that yet, so I probably should have thrown that as a disclaimer and part one, but this is just the updated stuff. I haven't done the downloadable content quite yet. So yeah, pretty standard across the regions, I think, is... I know Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, where I played before those were added. Sport socks. How many... Where's the wool socks at? But if you're banking on that, guys, sorry to disappoint, that will be most likely season 3 of our playthrough. Oh, no kidding. I didn't know there was overhead lockers in here. Cool. Nothing in there, but... Oh. Torch. I don't know why I'm picking up all these clothes.
But nobody needs this anymore.
Shh, I'm gonna have to drop them all. Okay, yep. We like that. Park it on the outside. What's that? Summit soda. Okay, can't climb this. Could start a fire here if needed. I wonder... Yeah, this is like a little ramp. I'm gonna check these overhead bins. I didn't know you could do that. This is new for me. Just one? No. Dang, I was thinking there'd be a lot of stuff in those overhead bins. Uh-oh. Where'd I throw it? Bummer. Oh, there it is. You see it? Nice.
This'll come in handy.
Okay. I think fleece mittens, we'll have to repair them. But I think fleece mittens will beat the work gloves that we have on right now.
Can you eat trees?
Double check we didn't miss anything. Yeah. That's that, right? Pretty sure. I mean, we found a lot more, like, little areas than I typically do. I thought we just, every time I've been up here 2-3 times, again, not very many, I've just found, like, the suitcases and, you know, a few things, like, strewn about. Let's take advantage of our thermos. We haven't used it as much as I thought we might. Very cool, though. Alright, now that it's clear out, I really want to pay attention to what the surrounding is, because on our way back from Timberwolf Mountain, we missed this. So let's actually just put a little marker down. And I will burn these 100% torches. I'm not going to stop and make a fire because it's not super cold.
Man, all I can think about is food.
And yeah, a lot of time these torches are, I mean, the last playthrough I had 200% torches that I never used. I kind of avoided. And that's over a half kilo of weight just sitting there that I don't plan on using. So 100% torches will no longer be novelties. We will actually be using them if we need them. So I've got 150% and 200%. Look at that. A bunch of saplings over there. Are they called saplings? Birch saplings? We will be collecting those on the way back. There it is. Nice. And we're not encumbered yet. Even better. Wow, I think, yeah, Broken Railroad on Season 1 is where we ended up finding our bedroll. And we had it for all of 7 minutes. That's just a guesstimate. There's a rope climb. Here's our ticket to Timberwolf Mountain. Don't think the climb is anything crazy. And I did, some of you guys said that you can now climb with your torch. I've always been able to do that. I don't know if that's like console specific, but I've never had to. Look how much wood's here. That's pretty cool. Nice. I'm gonna take all that. But yeah, I've always been able to climb with the torches. I'm pretty sure. Alright, now we're moving a bit slower. But with, if I remember correctly, which I do, the temperature in Timberwolf Mountain and the, I need to eat something, and the Mountaineers Hut, you can freeze in the night. We don't want that. Just trying to think. How much clothing do we need to not freeze in the night? I'm not gonna risk it. So, if you remember last time we were here, season 1, I don't think I slept. What? Oh, okay. I thought the game just crashed. I don't think I slept like a whole night at Mountaineers Hut. So like recovering condition, things like that, it was a no-go. Which I found out, another great tip by you guys is you can't sleep 1 or 2 hours at a time and expect to restore condition. Okay, I think we're gonna end up throwing this torch down. Shh. Do we think there's gonna be wolves? Yeah, that's good. We can always make more torches. Oh, almost burned a match there. What? There it is. 100% torch. This might be the first 100% torch I've ever used in the long dark. Yeah, I just save them for a rainy day, I guess. Wolves, moose, bears, all hanging around Mountaineers Hut. Rabbits? Rabbits don't pose a threat, though. I don't think. Food poisoning. Be about the only one. Since we're relatively close to Mountaineers Hut, I'm just gonna start stocking up on the firewood, the sticks, the whatever we find, coal. Make sure we can keep fires going throughout the night. Now that we're thinking here, we might make this a extremely short stop here at Mountaineers Hut and go straight to Ash Canyon. I mean, it's only mid-afternoon. I could drop a few things off. The weather's pretty dang good. I mean, we're warming up. We can make it to Angler's Den, I think. We might have to stop just to build a few more torches. Yeah, because there's plenty of cattails in Ash Canyon. I'm gonna keep picking up these sticks though, because I think we're gonna have to... I don't think a torch is gonna last until Angler's Den. Okay, there's a wolf out here. Mountaineers Hut, we made it. We did it. What do we got back here? Candy bar? Oh, I gotta break this down to get it. I'm gonna leave this sewing kit because we'll be returning here. Another sewing kit. Matches. How many scarves do I need? Look how much wood is here. Okay, that's really good. There's no more rope climbs, so I'm gonna keep everything we have. Double check all this. What is that? A ski jacket. I don't know. Highly windproof, not well insulated. I'm gonna take it. Plaid shirt, we'll drop. I'm gonna take this for now. We'll drop this, that, and the windbreaker, and then I'll repair some of this stuff. That'll make us a little lighter. Got plenty of wood. Keep going. Yep. This might be a gamble, but we don't need food. We don't need to recover. The only thing we are is tired, which this is a pretty straight shot here. We're gonna go into the lower portion, the Ash Canyon, and then drop down. Ooh, as long as you see the visibility going down. As long as we don't run into a blizzard, but I mean, geez, how many times have I said that? And that's immediately what we do. Okay. We're just having good luck right now. Good weather.
Kind of heavy.
Finding plenty of food. Not a whole lot of wolves standing in our way. Yeah, it's clearing back up. Okay, I thought it was getting foggy there for a moment. Oof. I don't really want to stop and make a fire, but dang it, we're going to have to. I don't want to go into Ash Canyon without torches. I think that's going to be a mistake. I also don't want to run right now. Because I thought I just heard a bear snort. This is a bear area. That's a bear area. I think that thing's... Oh my gosh. I don't think he's gonna run after me. They're pretty slow. As long as I get out of the line of sight here. Come on. I don't know if marine flares work on bears. Kind of nervous. That's where we're going though. Kind of go down sideways. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So that uphill climb is going to slow down the bear a little bit. We got a little bit of a speed boost. No threat. Huge threat, but you got to keep telling yourself it's going to be okay. I think there's a cooking stove at the fishing hut. Dang, that's what I didn't make. Okay, there's a workbench in Ash Canyon at Angler's Den. So, we can probably make a tip up there. I mean, honestly, we're not going to use it until we get back here anyway, so maybe we'll wait on that. Is that the bear? Yeah. Okay, he gone. Hopefully we can find us another storm lantern in this fishing hut, and then what we're gonna do is just break it down and take all the oil. Hopefully it's full. Get that lamp oil. And hear those wolves way out in the distance. I don't quite remember this. No, okay. I thought it was a cave. Cave that went to like the upper region. Deer clearing? Like around that area. Okay, I do want to move kind of quick. Whoop. Yeah.
Man, I could eat anything.
Drop kind of easily right down here. Okay. There's some mushrooms on that stump over there. I did see that. I am opting out of it.
I need to find food.
Ooh, if we're making educated guesses again. No, there it is. Okay. So this thing's burnt out. The ice fishing hut, which I think... Oh, we can make it over to the stove that's in there. What was that? Okay, creepy deer. We got two places we're going to stop right here. I've never been up there. I don't know how to get up there. All right, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Torch. Cattail head. Do we have a book? No, we don't. Man. This would be... We gotta have it. I think it's 8% is what it said. And I really think that this... Yeah.
That didn't work.
5%. Come on now. And if the dang torch isn't starting it. Look at that. 1%. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
thing.
That's a good one.
Awesome torch. Oh. Not the worst thing. Double check that. Okay. And then we follow the stream to Angler's Den.
This will come in handy.
Rope climb. We find a rope, so I'd imagine trying to eyeball this. Okay, so you'd have to climb and be up top and drop down here and then walk over there, and then you can have another rope climb down, and then if you want to return there, make it a bit easier. Okay. Should probably keep a couple of these cattails, or cattail heads.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Ooh. Now this should last us to Angler's Den, these 4 torches. And if we're gonna go this fast, oh my gosh. We might have to drink this coffee. Because we're gonna be out here all day. We just pushed it. That's what we did. I don't think it's life-threatening. But I do think it was a mistake. We should have just played it safe and stopped that Mountaineers Hut. The good thing is we'll sleep through the night, be fully recovered, barring any blizzard or terrible weather, wolves outside our door kind of thing. We should be waking up and heading right for, I mean, Miner's Folly will probably be, that seems to be all you can do in a day for the most part. If you're being conservative, like we probably should be. But in 2 days here, we could be through the gold mine with the technical backpack, making our way for the summit. And honestly, I thought we might be spending a few days at Mountaineers Hut. So, I don't know. We're doing all right. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one side or the other here. This one looks like it has the most cattails. I don't want to weave back and forth. Keeping my ears out for any wolf's footprints. I don't want to get ambushed. Got that little cave right there and tons of rose hips, and there's the guy.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, here he comes. It's all good. No wind. Make sure we got a fresh torch. A fresh half torch. Angler's Den's right up here. I was pretty sure. And there's a point where they can't cross. I might be wrong. Should have just watched. Okay, there's a deer. Huh. Not super close yet, apparently. This guy's gonna go for that guy. There's Angler's Den. Okay, we're fine. Man, I don't... Okay. Where's that line? Maybe it's not applicable to console? Because we're here, man. And that guy's coming. Okay. I'm not gonna mess around with it.
I could eat a horse. It's saying a lot, 'cause
Right away, let's get this fire started.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, I do want to keep the coal. Throw that in there. I'm gonna pull a bunch of what is this? Recycle can. I'm gonna pull a bunch of torches out of this.
I'm not sure
Nice.
I can carry much more.
2 of them. Nice. I knew this one was always a gimme. Something in there. No, there's not. We've already got a set of simple tools, arrowhead. 2 of them. Nice. So, just leave that. Oh, I already checked that. Okay. Let's take a book, just in case we need a quick fire. Cool. What time we got? Okay, it's almost nighttime. All right. What do we need? Water. 40 minutes. Failed. Good thing it failed because I didn't prepare for that job. We would have lost our progress on the well-fed bonus. And pretty sure this is all cold now. Yep. Ooh, that's what I did want to test. Not really heating up, is it? Just get this to 100% prepared. One torch. Oh, that I wanted to repair this as well. That's going to take 40 minutes. So let's 51 to... Okay, we can actually do that. Just to see which is better. This one or the parka. Simple parka. Looks like this one's going to be right around the same thing. I don't want to... This one's lighter, though.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. Leave that. That food, there was 23 at this one. If it gives me food poisoning, I can go straight to sleep, and then we can honestly wake up and be on our way. I need to tear something down. We have curtains here? No. And of course I dropped all of our cloth. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's a bummer. Probably not going to come back to Angler's Den. So I do want to hang on to that. Anything we can get rid of. That's pretty... Rose hips are pretty heavy, jeez.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Goosh. With the Aurora? Gotta be. Hour 25? Yeah, we need some more fuel. And just because we're here.
I am too tired to think straight.
Right, 44 minutes. 47 minutes. Honestly, we can go to sleep right now. Let's check our torches. One. Drop that. And another crap one. Huh. There we go. I'm going to carry these damn things around. They better be decent ones. This early part of the journey is surprised this didn't burn down, this house. But early part of the journey, we're going to need quite a few torches. $30 minutes, 31 minutes. Should be perfect. Make sure we got enough to eat. Barely lost any condition. So we're gonna go sleep 9 hours. Let's see where we're at when we wake up. Nine days. Nice. Take the water. Take the cooking pot. Let's drink it. We're going to end the episode right here. But when we come back, we're heading to the gold mine. That's the plan. From the gold mine, we are going to head for the summit. So we have, shoot, we're only on day 9 here, and how far we've come. Really excited about this playthrough, guys. We got a lot of great things happening for us here early on. I can't wait for the next episode. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. Any tips or tricks, please leave a comment. Consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you for the next episode.